Now, meanwhile, back down the Troll Projects, Chappelle had just left out the house on another hair appointment. She had to go braid this girl hair. But anyway, so no sooner as she left out the house, Lil Sean hopped on the phone, get the call in the Cruddy crew. And within a half hour, niggas started knocking on the door. Nelson showed up first. Nelson was his right-hand man. Him and Sean was like this. He came in and had his seat on the couch. And shortly after that, one at a time, all four guys showed up. Leonard, Big Leonard, Black Moo Moo, and Lil Pete. Lil Pete was the last to arrive. They all sitting around on the sofa. So Nelson asked Sean, like, where's Chappelle at? He tell her, like, she just left out to go do some hair. So we good. Nelson like, oh, all right, because you know how she be tripping, boy, about niggas being up in here. But Lil Sean like, no, we good. Big Leonard chimed in like, all right, so what this all about? You said there was some money in the air, talk to me. So Lil Sean like, all right, so y'all know the new bitch moved across the street, right? Light skin, her name Portia. Black Moo Moo like, yeah, hell yeah, shorty bad. I tried to talk to her, she ain't even give me no rap for real. Nelson like, hell yeah, me too, she ain't give me no rap either. Lil Sean just grinned like, yeah, fuck that bitch. It's about who she fucking with. So when he said that, he got everybody's attention. Big Leonard like, who she fuck with? So Lil Sean get to breaking it down, telling them what Chappelle told him and how he saw them niggas with his own eyes leaving out Porsche house, hopping the drop top BM. Black Moo Moo like, he was down here? Lil Sean like, yeah, yo. I couldn't believe it either. Lil Sean like, man, this nigga was iced out, man. When she told me, I hurried up and ran and grabbed the strap, but by the time I made it back to the door, them niggas was leaving out the house. I didn't want them to spot me. So I dipped back in on them real quick. But the point of it all, his brother, the light-skinned nigga Richard, Fat Sammy brother, he the one fucked with the bitch across the street, the bitch Portia. She cool with Chappelle. So I'm pretty sure I can set it up to where as though I had Chappelle go over her house and chill with her. And all Chappelle gotta do is make sure one of them doors unlocked to let us in. Black Moo Moo like, yeah, hell yeah, that sound like a winner. Them boys charged up. Know he got some snatch money tucked away just in case. So Lil Sean like, well, how much you think we should ask for once we snatch the bitch? So Big Leonard like, man, them niggas hold, they gotta be enough to where everybody can eat off of it. Everybody that's in this room right now. So Nelson rubbing his chin like, man, 300K should be sufficient. Lil Sean like, 300? Yeah, that sound about right. This nigga Fat Sammy, diamonds and gold everywhere, drop top BMs. That's probably just a couple of days worth of pay for him. But then Big Leonard spoke up. He said, it's only one thing wrong with the plan though. This what you didn't think about. She ain't his baby mother, right? You ain't say he had no kids by her. But Lil Sean like, nah, Chappelle ain't say nothing like that. Leonard like, right, see? What if he don't give a fuck about that bitch? Leonard like, nah, man. I think we should grab that nigga Richard. Cause when it all boils down to it, Fat Sammy the one with the big bag. And that's Richard, bitch. Nah, I think we should grab Richard. That's his blood. That's his family. Now I know he'll pay to get him back. That sound more of like a guarantee. Sean like, I ain't gonna lie, it makes sense. I'm with that. Nelson said he was with it. Moo Moo said he with it. So Big Leonard like, shit, that's what it is. Then we gonna grab that nigga ass. You know he coming back over our house. It's just a matter of time. And being as though you stay right across the street, that's perfect. All you gotta do is keep your eyes on the prize for that nigga to pull back up again. And 9 times out of 10, he probably be coming through late night, you know what I'm saying? Leave early type shit. Where a nigga don't really see him coming and going. You know how niggas move. So that means you gotta keep them type of hours and be up late night watching and waiting for him to pull up. Cause the nigga be in and out, slide through, get a little pussy, pass out, fall asleep, wake up bright and early the next morning, 5 o'clock the next morning, you would never know he was in and out. Said Big Leonard. Lil Sean like, ain't shit getting past me, bro. I'm all over the situation. Big Leonard like, all right, that's what it is. See, Big Leonard was the oldest out the crew. And the cruddiest. I mean, this the same nigga that shot his brother and paralyzed his biological real brother over $300. But anyway, after they had their little meeting and everything was agreed upon, Nelson, Moo Moo, and Big Leonard got up out of there. Sean rushed them up out of there before Chappelle got back home and seen them niggas up in our house. You know, she don't play that. But anyway, so fast forward a couple hours. Later on that night, Chinaman was down the 19th hole, shagging and dragging. Now, if you're not from Baltimore, the 19th hole is a popular bar on Hartford Road over East Baltimore. Chinaman was down that bitch shagging, treating all the ladies to drinks, pocket full of money. He had 2 bitches with him. Chinaman was a street legend over East Baltimore. OG status, but he still got his hands dirty. See, back in the day when he used to run with Slick Al and them, they had East Baltimore under siege. Extorting niggas, kidnapping niggas, all kind of shit. A lot of their crew got grabbed by the feds and killed up out there in them streets. But Chinaman was still on his best bullshit, extorting, robbing, and preying on dealers. That was his thing. But anyway, Chinaman get his last drink, tip the female bartender a $100 bill. All the females in that bitch pocket watching. So when he get up from the bar with the 2 females he came in with and start making his way towards the exit, little did he know, Slow was in the back of the bar scoping the whole time. Incognito, dressed in all black, nobody paying him no mind. He just sitting there holding the glass, ain't even hitting the drink. So when Chinaman got up to leave, so did Slow. They exit the bar, tipsy, feeling the drink. Chinaman done threw back about 10 shots of Hennessy. He feeling good, slizzy like that lizard, without a care in the world. Now the bar, the 19th hole, was packed. So Chinaman had to park all the way down the block and walk up to the 19th hole. So while he walking down the block with his 2 biddies, he asking them, do they powder their nose, do they fuck with the coke? And what hotel did they want to go to? But the whole time, Slow walking behind them from a short distance with his hand in his jacket pocket, gripping that 9. It was dark outside and not too many people out moving around by the cars where the cars was parked at. So Chinaman walking and talking. When he get just a few feet away from his car, Slow creeps down to the perfect distance and yell out, excuse me, one of y'all got a cigarette lighter? One of y'all got a lighter I can use? Catching Slow and the 2 bitches he was with off guard, they turn around almost instantaneously. But no sooner as they spin around, the first thing they see, Slow standing there gripping that 9 with his jacket hoodie pulled up on his head. One of the bitches starts screaming. That's when Slow just start letting that bitch fly. Chinaman tried to throw the bitch that was standing to his left in front of him. To no avail. Slow ducked that bitch. Boom, 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 boom. Mow down all 3 of them. Slow walked over, stood over top of Chinaman, who was already shot the fuck up, looked like he trying to reach in his jacket. Slow put that bitch on his head. Boom, boom. Checked me. Then stepped over top of him, cut in the alley, and was out of there. Chinaman laid out with his brains next to him,